Today's Thursday. Woo!
Hi, I'm Roseanna.
I'm actually learning a little bit of sign language, so I'm gonna say that my name, I-S, is M-A-R-I-Y-A, and her name is R-O-S-E, Rose. Yay! So today, we're gonna be talking about the Easy Grip In mug. They call it the Grip In because this cup is kind of molded to the grip handle, and you just slide your little hand in there and you hold it. I would say it's not totally spill proof because I went to try it out and I put water in it and I dumped it.
And it came out.
A little bit came out,
Okay.
but there is a button to try to seal that hole closed, but I wouldn't dump it because the liquid still comes out a little bit.
Mhm.
So it's kind of cool the way they morphed it into your hand. And then when you fill it up, it's still gonna fill up around your hand. So you're not wasting
Oh,
half
that's
a
nice.
cup, you
Look
know what I
at it.
mean?
I mean, you look inside, you can see your hand.
In
You
there.
can't do it in there.
In there, maybe I can put it up there
It's
and
pretty
show it.
nice.
But like you can see
Yeah.
the clear part of where the gripper, oh no, where the gripper is, I think we lost power.
No, we turned the lights out. It might be better. I don't know.
Oh, is that better?
I don't know.
Actually, okay, anyway,
It is a
so
little bit better.
when you go and see the grip thing, you can see it right in there. That's part of the grip handle. So
Right.
when you fill it, it's still gonna fill that side and this side, but not obviously the grip handle part,
Right,
which is cool. I like that. Oh,
right.
so when you're pushing it around, I guess you can grip it and push it, but that might be hard for some people, right?
Yeah, it's got, well, I think it's more having the sturdiness,
Yeah.
you know, at dinner or sitting at your table.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Where you can grab it, you know, I mean.
If you're more experienced, you can hold it
Mhm.
and then you have your thumb out. If you ever used to play tennis, you would hold your racket and hold the rim of your chair and push with it. So if you're able to do that and it doesn't hurt you, I see why not. Try that out.
Yeah,
You want the light back on?
but it's pretty nice. I don't know who turned it off.
I
It
mean,
doesn't matter.
oh,
Yeah, you have to excuse Maria for a minute. She went to go see what was wrong with the light. No, it's really off.
she knows we're in.
She's seen us in here. But anyways, this, you can borrow the grip cup from the lending library. I think there's something wrong with our lights. I don't know, it's not that hot out, but it's a lot of accidents outside. And it'll probably hit a pole.
It was a short.
It's a short still, every time you click it
I
on, it
pressed
went
the
out.
button, yeah.
It went out, so,
Okay, so that's not us, that's the lighting.
yeah.
Hey, we lost lighting because there's a short on that
Is
button.
there a short on that button, Mr. Jamie?
That button down there by the ramp, it turned our lights off.
It turned our lights off.
Yeah,
Yeah.
right down the ramp on the right-hand side on the wall. Sure.
Yes, please, thank you.
We've been flickering it. Flick, flick. Anyway.
But anyway,
Technology, woo!
but anyways, with the gripper, you have a lot of people, yes, it just did that again. It must be a shortage.
But I do like our colors shining, so.
Yeah. It's pretty nice. If you have limited mobility, you know, in your hands.
We're just having a disco
It'll
night
be
today.
able to,
Yeah.
to hold it, you know, and it's nice and it's not that heavy either.
You know what I
Not
like
really
about
heavy.
it? There's rubber around it, so like the
Mhm.
sharp edges of the plastic, it won't go
Right.
into your hands, so they kind of thought about that.
And this is something that we got from the lending library. One of our board members requested,
Yeah.
the cup.
Thanks, Jamie.
Was that flashing?
Yeah,
Yes.
well, like disco.
It kept on going off though. Every time you hit it,
If you
it was
push-
shut
you have to,
off.
like, you have to like push, hold it in.
Yeah, but then I tried that, but then it turned off.
I know, but I would push it, get the button would turn on,
Okay.
I'd push it in and it'd come on, and I'd let go.
That's
And
what
it
we did
That's
too.
what we
That's
did.
what I
It
did
It
too.
was turned
It
off.
literally just turned off on
Yeah,
us.
it just turned off on us.
So maybe I get something that's weighted and it pushes against it.
Oh, maybe tape, maybe duct tape.
Hey,
We'll try it.
we
We'll
do
try it
need
next
to
time.
put some extra light here.
It's okay. So yes, you were saying,
Yeah, I was saying with the lending library, you can borrow this from the lending library. Okay, and I think it's more to see if it would benefit you, if it's appropriate for you due to your disability. You know, my mobility, it would be nice for me to have. You know, I think I'll be even greedier with drinking.
would it be
You know.
something you could strap in, like put your strap through something if you were holding it? You know what I mean?
That's something to think
But then,
about.
but I feel like you might spill over, but you could always close the hole. But
Yeah,
if
but
you
it got
have
a nice
something
little
right there,
thing
you could
right
strap
there.
that in, you know? I don't know. That could be an option.
I think
I
it'll-
There's
Just
water
a little
spilling
bit.
out, yeah.
I don't know, I was thinking about my hot cocoa.
I mean, I think it would keep it
Nice.
hot and warm, but just like I said, try not to tip it, cause I don't think that, it would be 100% leak proof, so that's the only reason. If you did like it and you wanted to buy it, it wasn't that expensive.
No, did you check out the price? I know you could get them through Amazon,
Amazon,
but I
yeah,
didn't look at
I
the
think
price
the
of it.
price is gonna be a range from 20 to 30. It
Okay.
really wasn't that much, but since it's such a grip thingy, it might be a little bit more than a regular cup, you know what I mean? But this is for someone who wants to carry their drink around and still be able to hold it. The hole might be big enough for a straw, cause I know a lot of people like to have straws in there. Just not,
Me.
yeah, just not big one, but like a little one, it should be fine.
I like it. I wanted to feature this because, like I said before, a board member had requested for the gripper, and we're just being able
Yeah.
to get it. It's been on the waiting list for a minute.
I didn't even think about that. If you are in a power chair and you have a table and you're able to hold your arms over the table, it would be an easier grip for you and still have your straw and be able to drink yourself. So yeah, it would help you be more independent in drinking and, you know, holding your things. Did you want to talk about Tech Owl for a second, with the applications?
Well, what Maria is talking about, we have been receiving calls from our consumers that filled out the free tablets. Right now, the volume of the request is so high that when we were saying 4 weeks?
12 to, it was originally
4 to
6, 8 weeks.
Yeah, 8 weeks. Now it's
Now
what,
it's like
12
12 to 15.
the 15 weeks. So, it doesn't mean that you're not eligible, it just mean that you're gonna be waiting for some time to get it. With the students going back to school and, the program being promoted more,
Yeah.
you're starting to get more requests. I mean, even although I have been getting a lot of requests, you know, when I go out to the senior fairs or the seniors expos, a lot of the people will sit right there and do the applications.
Yeah.
You know, either I have Ms. Carol
Mm-hmm.
forward them through the mail, you know. Normally we do it certified so that they know that we're, yeah.
Delivered, you know.
Yes. Who just came on? Did somebody come on?
I don't know.
Or it was just beeping?
I think it was just beat up.
So if anyone have questions and they wanna know where their tablet at, they can give me a call back and I can let them know. Or call Maria, if Maria put theirs in, you know, we would be able to, follow up with you to let you know.
Yeah. And then every once in a while, I can get a hold of TechL just to see what the process or how long the process is. And they were very nice about it. They're like, well, it is still in processing. We did get the application. So you just have to be a little patient, but you should get your tablet soon.
Right.
So, is there anything else? Do you have any events coming up, like outreach events?
Well, that won't be until next month, you
Oh,
know,
okay.
due to the last holiday of the
Yeah.
summer.
Yeah.
Is Monday, you know, the week after, I should be at the site center.
Okay.
I
What
can't
is that?
remember what date it is, but there's a, they have a consumer, how we have it, like a
Oh,
wellness.
consumer appreciation picnic?
No,
Oh.
what I'm saying is, what is it called? It's like a club. It's a club that they're in over there.
Just a picnic for them though.
Well, they're doing a luncheon, so they kind of
mhm.
invited me over for the luncheon.
Brunch.
But also I know I'm always getting picked to come when it's lunchtime. And I'm always showing Carol the good stuff that I'm eating all the time. I'm gonna be featuring the iPad for them. The only way that I can feature the iPad if each individual received the iPad from the Tech Out program.
Mhm.
Okay, and that's through the TDDP program, Teledistribution Program.
Mhm.
Okay, that I can only work with them. I
Yeah.
mean, if they went somewhere else and purchased the iPad, I can't assist them with tech or support, with how to put their email in or to put their password in.
You can or you can?
No, I can't. They have to be from Tech Out.
Oh, okay, the
Yeah.
product has to be from Tech Out for you to assist them,
Exactly.
but if you go and buy it, you can't assist
I can't
them.
assist. Yeah.
Oh.
So with the pandemic, a lot of people have reached out to Tech Out and got a tablet.
Mhm.
For some reason, they never got it set up. So I got a call saying, Rose, we have like 8 people that have not got their tablets set
Yeah.
up. Could you come over and do a training? And I was like, yay!
Mhm.
I would be happy to come
Yeah.
over to do a training. But I also explained to them that I wouldn't be able to do a training with a person that did not get their tablet from
Yeah.
Tech Out.
Ooh.
Yeah.
And
so,
how do they react to that?
I'll know when I get over there. I'm just hoping that they'll still feed me.
Yeah, but you could always tell them, like, if even the ones that didn't get it through Tech Out, there is
Mhm.
resources to help you. You know what I mean? Like,
mhm.
oh, it's not like, okay, you're on your own forever,
Yeah.
Like, you can look it up for iPads and stuff.
Yeah.
They have
but-
directions.
Yeah, but some of them like the easy way out. They want the hands-on.
Or
Yeah.
the way I learn is watching things, like,
Mhm.
repeatedly. YouTube is another favorite of mine. Like, they would have.
I'm starting to get into that too.
Right?
Wow.
Yeah, you learn a lot
Oh,
from YouTube.
wow. I'm like, look at all the shortcuts.
Mhm.
And I'm
And
like,
then you retain it because
okay.
you're like, oh, I saw it this way. You gotta do it
Yeah.
this way,
Yeah. So I'm like, okay, just going over and just doing an outreach with them is gonna be pretty nice.
Mhm.
Have a face with the name. All they hear is just Roseanna, so they'll know who I am,
Mhm.
and I'll know who they are.
Yeah.
So I'm looking forward to that. And then I have a lot of senior projects coming up. Some of the places you've been at St. Joseph's.
Doing demos and stuff. Mhm.
Featuring stuff like
Oh, yeah,
that.
featuring.
I gotta take 2 with me.
Okay.
So I'm thinking about doing the senior kit, although you were like, that's not a senior kit.
Mhm.
That's it.
FBI
Everybody.
box,
Yeah,
yes.
that's everybody's
Yeah.
kit,
Yeah. Daily living kit.
Daily
There you go.
living
Yep.
kit. And another one is a GCAT. They have another expo that they're doing. And also Corey Manor.
I wanna
I
see
think I
if
sent you to Corey one time with Miss Val.
Oh.
It's better now,
Yeah,
so I have
okay.
to go back to that. So September is gonna be a busy month for me,
That's
which
good.
is good.
Yeah.
Yeah, which is good. I need to get all the outreaches in before the snow comes.
Oh my gosh,
I
yes.
don't see
I'm
it.
dreading the snow.
I don't see the summer is always a short month,
But I also think like any other richer person is dreading the winter because for us it's hard to get out because
Mhm.
sidewalks, piles of snow, so we have to
No,
find
you're right.
ways to help them get out of that. But at the same
Mhm.
time, the products that we've been featuring keeps you social with your family. So it's not
Mhm.
like you don't have an outlet if you have no one to talk to.
Mhm.
All these items will help you keep that connection so you don't feel
Right.
alone.
Right.
So in the winter times, that's the best time to use it. because you can't get out that much and you don't want to because it's freezing. So I would use that to your advantage. Yep. Hi, John. Look it. Hey, did you see
Well,
the
we
disco
couldn't,
lights?
we couldn't keep our lights on, it kept going off on us.
The lights fritzed
I
out.
like the lights like this better.
Do you?
It's probably better on the video of the lights like that.
The brown
We'll,
skin.
we'll
popping.
see, we'll see how
Popping.
nice it is.
But yeah.
But yes, I
I'm
wanted
still
to,
alive. I can't look at
I wanted to feature to you, the gripper,
Thank you.
and, to let you know that you can borrow it through the lending library. I wouldn't say as far as to use it, you
I mean,
know.
for what was that, 5 weeks?
Yeah, but
I
I'm
think-
saying,
yeah.
to use it to see if you're able to handle it.
If you
You
can push
know,
with it,
if
if you
you
can
can-
hold it, you
You
know.
can hold it, you could grab it, you know, any other, whatever.
You should use the slip mat. You remember the slip mat we had? That
Uh-huh,
you put something on, it won't slip around.
right.
If you are in a power chair, you have that desk thing,
Mhm.
put that slip mat down first. Then when you move around, this wouldn't be moving around because it sticks
Right.
to the stick mat.
Right,
So
right,
that's useful.
yeah. And we do apologize, we do have the disco lights going back and forth.
Yeah.
For some reason, they're not staying on for
I
us.
don't know, we have to
They're
take that
just
button.
clicking them,
That's all right.
clicking them off on us.
I
you
almost
know.
moved that
I
up.
really thought somebody was out there just,
Yeah, that's what I thought. I went over there like,
Yeah.
yo.
but no, it's the light switch. So if anyone have questions about their tablets that they applied for at a senior expo, a week ago at Ryan Brazaro's, or 2 months ago at the convention center on our bayfront, give me a call. Give me a call and let me know, okay, at 814-838-7222. Just ask for Roseanna and I will check for you, to see where you're at in the status. But from what I'm hearing, the wait time is longer because the volume has gone up, which is a good thing.
Yeah.
It's a good thing, and I kind of figured that school started and people with disabilities are getting back into school. And they kind of need, some assistance here.
Yeah.
So, do feel free to reach out to us. I thank you, as always. Tech Out Thursday. I got the days right. Thank you.
All right, hold on 1 second. I wanted to dance with the disco lights, man.